What's going on, guys? Play by Play Gaming here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're going over the update for March 18th. We're starting off with the balance adjustment. So some of you already know we are getting some adjustments to a few heroes. DJB mainly is looking really solid, and I think that a lot of the units here that are getting their some slight buffs, like Chu, will definitely be useful or be used a bit more in RTA. I know that she's going to be getting a decrease in how long it takes her to oh no, Chu is getting a 50% defense penetration, and that's just innate. You don't need to get the cooldown, none of that stuff. 50% defense pen, I think, is going to be pretty insane. And Crimson Armin is also getting some buffs, which is going to be really interesting to see, because I know she was really big a while back. So now that she's getting some of these buffs, for example, she's going to have a 100% chance to provoke. Before it was only like 75% chance for a 4-star hero to have a 100% chance to provoke. That's kind of insane. Troublemaker Crozet, he's also getting more buffs. I think he's already really strong, but now he has a 20% chance to stun. When it is not the caster's turn, effect chance increases by 20%. So 40% chance to stun. If he procs his dual attack, his counter attack, when he goes, he has an additional 20%. So that's a 60% chance to stun. It's gonna make him pretty insane. I think we're gonna see a lot more Troublemaker Crozets, just because of that built-in Elbrus, right? He has like a built-in counterattack that can definitely mess you up. I've seen that stun pop off quite a bit in RTA, even in like just GVG arena. It's really annoying. But Kawana is getting some buffs, but I don't think it's enough. She's finally gonna get her S3 fixed, where she dispels the buffs before stunning for one turn. So she's going to strip and then stun. As is now, she stuns and then strips. It's kind of weird. But Mercenary Helga is getting some slight buffs. 2 artifacts, Black Hand of the Goddess and Eternus, are getting some buffs. I'm not sure if either of these will be used. I actually use Eternus. I know no one uses this, but I use this for Expedition. I run this on my green lots when we're fighting the I think it's the Brutal Ferris, the ice one, whatever the ice one is. I put this on my green lot so he can go with all the bleeds on everybody. We're getting some changes to some star sign Sagittarius. We're getting effect resistance, so that's going to be nice. Tamarin, DJB are getting some buffs from this. But next up, we're getting the Book of Memories. So a lot of people asked for something similar to this, and we're going to have the option to actually go in and take a look at past stories and run through those as well. So they have the example here. We're going to have the Shadow of the Ravening Manor and Rengar's Chaotic Full Moon Festival. So these two, this is Yuna's, and this is the Fire Girl. I forgot her name, but you'll actually be able to go in. Cirilla, there you go, Cirilla. And you'll actually be able to go in and farm for those characters, for their items, for the artifacts, whatever were featured during those side stories. You will have to pay 900 Sky Stones to go in and do that. But I think that, I mean, it's not too bad. 900 Sky Stones, you can go in, kind of do it whenever you want. You have pretty much everything that we got from that side story. You'll be able to farm at least the main items, like the artifacts, the imprints. Like for Yuna, if you're a big Yuna fan and you want those imprints to make her triple S, you can definitely go in and do that with her side story. Next up, we have specialty change Rima. Yeah, because that's one of the 3-star heroes that we desperately needed a specialty change for. Well, here she is. Yes, here she is. And her animation looks, I mean, it looks okay. I'm not quite sure whether or not I'll be doing the SC for this character. I do have her triple S. I mean, she's a 3-star hero, so It's not too crazy, but she does increase attack. So this one's going to be kind of interesting because she has a 2-turn attack increase. The only thing of this is I'm not quite sure if she would be really used in RTA, right? She kind of seems to me like a PvE hero, maybe like hunts, maybe like one-shotting certain things, an attack buff. That can be kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll see how people decide to use her, but definitely a free hero that you can just farm up for. She increases dual attack, damage dealt, some more health with her runes. When using quick shot, if all allies are ice elemental heroes, has a 100% chance to increase readiness of the ally with the highest attack. So she CR pushes if everyone on the team is an ice elemental hero. Increases effectiveness when using Lullaby Arrow if all allies are ice, has a 100% chance to decrease defense. So there you go again. To me, this screams PvE, especially maybe like Banshee or Expeditions, right, where you're bringing a full elemental team. So again, if all allies are ice heroes, has a 100% chance to increase speed of the target, or to increase speed of the target for 2 turns. Wait, what? Shouldn't this be decreased speed of the target for 2 turns? I don't know. I'm probably wrong. All right. When using Lullaby Arrow, a critical hit has a 100% chance to decrease combat readiness of the target by 10%. So she's pushing back, pushing your team forward, giving you more CR, giving you attack buff. So again, she could be very useful in hunts. I think she's going to find a really good place in Expedition, especially where you're bringing full elemental teams, like full ice teams. So World Arena season ending is 3/18 at 2:59 UTC. So if you're going in hard and trying to reach at least that master rank, you got a few more hours up until 3/18, so Thursday, to get that done. World Arena Ardor Season rewards are going to be distributed a little bit after that. The preseason does start 3/19, so just kind of keep that in mind. We'll be getting Snow White Warmth Fallen Cecilia, the skin in the as a reward. They did mention that they're going to be placing in the Spectre Nereus skin in like the skin shop, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. But we're going to get some updates to RTA. We're actually going to be able to pre-ban more than one hero, so that's going to be pretty interesting when we go into mock battles and things like that. So tourneys, things like that's going to make it a little bit more interesting. We're getting Charles drop rate up. Charles was a very, very good hero when we were in the like very, very big ice meta. Elbrus with him would have been amazing. However, he's on Justice for All artifact in this banner, so not I would say pass on this Charles banner, especially since they already confirmed, and this is a sneak peek, they confirmed a triple banner for the GG collab. So if you are brand new, you don't have Charles, you've never gone through the Guilty Gear collab, save your bookmarks until the Guilty Gear collab. Charles is in the game. You can get him at any time. So I would say definitely pass on this hero. We do have Spectre Tenebria, as I mentioned. She's going to be added to the skin shop. So those of you that did not make Masters RTA the very first season, I believe, you'll be able to pick her up from the skin shop. Everything else is text bug fixes. We're going to be getting some slight improvements here and there. We're going to be getting just, again, some slight improvements, like they're going to be adding some information before joining a guild. When we open up our mailbox, they're going to show us the events. So the banner events, that's really, really nice. That makes it a lot easier to navigate to the event instead of having to swipe through those little banners and swipe to the right and then finally find the event. So that's going to be really nice. Make sure that you're saving your bookmarks, because like I mentioned, they did announce the date of the GG collab. So let's take a look at that. All right, here we go. Guilty Gear collab returns with the Guilty Gear collab on March 31st, all the way up until 4/15. So you have a little bit of time. What is that, like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks? It's like one, yeah, it's actually not that long. It's like 1.5 to 2 weeks, something like that. 2 weeks, let's say 2 weeks. You can get Soul, Junkyard Dog, a 5-star hero summon ticket, and a few more goodies here. And it looks like just by logging in. So we'll see if they change anything here. But along with that, as I mentioned, make sure you save your bookmarks because we will be having a triple limited banner once again. Dizzy, Biken, and Effelt. And if you have none of these heroes, this banner is amazing for you. If you're brand new to the game, never experienced a Guilty Gear collab, this will be great. Because you have a better chance of pulling every single unit and then being able to use those coins to go in and buy whichever one you want. It looks like they will be featured with their own artifact as well. So definitely miss Confile. If you don't have one copy, definitely try to get at least one of those copies. But we'll talk about it a little bit more once that comes a little bit closer. But along with that, get your bookmarks ready because Effelt and Soul Bad Guy are getting buffs. So they're going to get some changes. We don't know what the changes are yet, but if you have Effelt and you've already invested into her, start gearing her up because more than likely her buffs are going to be really, really nice. Soul Bad Guy, free hero, free 5-star hero. They're going to be buffing him. It can only make him better. Right now, he's a Golem Slayer. So if eventually they ever make any changes to Golem where we need to farm Golem, he's probably going to be our guy, especially with these buffs coming up. But other than that, we do have a free unequip event coming up March 18th all the way until Sunday, March 21st. So just kind of keep that in mind if you've been thinking about switching out some heroes, playing around with some gear. Wait to do that until March 18th. So you can avoid all of the gold costs. But that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys are excited for the GG collab. Let me know your thoughts about the triple banner in the comment section below. Like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.